Hi, Joe Cerrone.
Neil Rosen.
Welcome to CAD 117 Intermediate AutoCAD in our weekly Zoom meeting. Module 7, which covers 3D and working drawings, has been released. Module 7, we will create this assembly drawing of this, it's called a toe stop assembly. If we look at the textbook outline, we've decided to make this into a 3D modeling drawing, so we will model the parts. And as we look at the objectives, if we, again, we're looking for the information on mechanical working drawings. And essentially what working drawings are is how to assemble the parts. And so typically you'll have pictorials of the parts with a call out with a balloon on it, which relates to a bill of material. And then what people will do who work in manufacturing is they will pull those parts and then put the assembly together as documented in the working drawings or in the assembly drawing. And then just technique, how do you represent that parts go together, and they'll use these center lines that show where the parts are to go. And then we'll put a bill of material onto the drawing that will have the item number, the part name, a description, and a quantity. Here's where the blueprints are for the sizes of the geometry in the parts. And so note that part number 4 right over here is a hex head cap screw. And that information is given to you. It's a 0.75-10 UNC-2A by 5 inches long. And in the video, we show you how to download that from McMaster-Carr and to insert that. And so you'll create the drawing per these dimensions, and you'll create the dimension style per the dimension style as noted. Back to the main splash page. If we look at the videos, we have videos for these drawings. And so let me just take a look at the green links. And so this is just that same information I just went over. Again. And then we use B-size paper. I'm not sure what that is, but you can download the B-size title block, open it in CAD, and begin your work. As you may have seen that quick flash, that we have gone and created this drawing for you, or not for you, but to teach how to create the drawing. These are the parts that were downloaded from McMaster-Carr, and we can put a link in for how to do that. But it's a nice drawing. We can 3D print it for you if you like. If I unlock this, I can move this over a little bit. You can see that we use these balloon callouts, and that's going to relate to our bill of material. Back to the main splash page. And then we have videos. And so video part 1. This is a big project, and you should plan to spend 2 weeks working on this. So we go through, show you how to model the parts, how to assemble them. That's the part 1 video. Sorry, wrong one. Part 2. And some more modeling. This is the bottom of the toe stop assembly. How to put the pin through it, or put the hole for the pin through that. Basically technique. Part 3. how to do the pins. Put the chamfers on. Part 4. Part 4 shows how to download from McMaster-Carr a part for that bolt. So this is a big area that's been growing. This is the washer, I guess, but you can download SolidWorks parts and then we can import them into AutoCAD. You don't necessarily need to download the washer. You could draw that almost as fast as you could download it. But the hex head bolt is a great part to download. And so that shows how that works. And then we show how to import that. I made a separate video for our other section of the course, and I'll put that link in when I get a minute. And then lastly, part 5, how to put everything together and get things to line up.
Sometimes it's very difficult, but fun.
It's an enjoyable project. It's probably the hardest project that we'll have. And so it's a good benchmark for your abilities in the course. And it's well documented, has a lot of videos, and will give you enough time to finish that drawing up. So module 7 is due in 2 weeks. We'll put that in the splash page. We'll get the announcements updated. Other than that, that's the only thing that I have to cover at this point. I will stop the recording and open it up for questions.